Hi, today we're going to be reviewing a couple of things. The first one right off the bat is going to be the follow-up review to the signature mouthguards, type 4 mouthguard. I've been asked by a couple of people, and I've been holding off on doing it because I wanted to make sure that I kept using it to the point where there would be some wear and tear to the mouthguard in order for me to be able to give a good, honest opinion. So this is going to be the follow-up review to the mouthguard. Now, I've been using the mouthguard, as you saw in the other video, for quite a while now, quite a few months, and like anything that you use, after a couple of months, something starts to break down. This is a cool part where I can actually do a follow-up review on the mouthguard and give you a feel of how it's held up through any type of chewing, any type of damage that I've tried to put through it, and the level of the interiors and how they hold up. So this is going to be the follow-up, of course, right now. So right off the bat, signature mouthguard's a type 4. Okay, so for the shell. Of course, a lot of people try to chew their mouthguard. Like I said, I do attempt to do everything that I can to damage anything that I have when I'm trying to review it. Now, that's bad on me because a lot of times those things will not last for very much longer because of the fact that I try to damage them, and I really do go out of my way to damage them. This mouthguard has, fortunately, held up. I've chewed it, I've thrown it, I've stepped on it with my skates, I've jabbed at it, I've tried to cut it, and even when it was being cut, it was really hard to cut. This thing is still holding up and kicking as if it was the first day I pulled it out and put it on my mouth. The outer shell has no damage to it. I will be taking some better pictures with my DLSR, and I'll be uploading those to the blog, so look out for that link. Also, make sure you look at the blog. It's it's pro-not-retail.blogspot.com, and it's going to be on there. I'm going to try to put as many pictures as I can, with flash, without flash, obviously using the macros to try to get nice and zoomed in there to make sure you get a good look of how A, terrible my teeth are, and B, how everything has been damaged. Like I said before, this thing did kind of shrivel up on me when I tried to boil it, but that's my fault. That was an error on my part. I accidentally left it too long, so the outer part of the shell kind of looks a little shriveled. No biggie, because it's cool, because it latches onto the top of my mouth, and I feel it gripping on my cheeks as well on the inside. So hey, no worries there. Most of the time they're supposed to be smooth. One side is smooth, the other side there's a little bit of roughness to it from the shriveling. No biggie. If that's the most damage that it has, I have nothing to complain about. The interior, like I said before, the interior, you can easily remove it. You can rip it out and just keep it off if you don't want to use it. As far as I'm concerned, it's still the same issue right here, just that's about it. That's all the problem that I have with the interior. And that was for me trying to pull it off to show to someone. See that right there? That's it. That is it. There is no other type of damage to the interior of the mouthguard. This mouthguard is held up. It's doing its job fantastically, and I have nothing bad to say about it. I still push it on people. Like I said before, if you're looking for a mouthguard that's going to last you a long time, that's going to put up with all your teeth issues, help you out with your concussions and everything like that, check this mouthguard out. Contact them through Facebook. Contact them through their website. If you don't know how to find their website, use that. Google them. Google them through that Google thing. You'll be able to get to them, and it's a good price, well worth it, and definitely good for you. I checked in with Jared, the player that I was, from Team ASU that I was having tested out. I talked to him, and he had the same issue. He asked me about the interior, how it kind of comes apart a little bit. I asked him if it tore. He said no, it just feels loose like that. And I said, does it bother you? And he said no. Have you had any issues with the mouthguard biting through it? He said no. He loves it. He thinks it's fantastic, and he's a little scared that it'll either get lost or get thrown away or anything, because he wants to keep it for a long time. That speaks for itself, and that speaks for how much he loves the product, and that speaks for the product itself, because since Graph Skates I haven't seen anything last this long for me at all. So Signature Mouthguards Type 4, durability still a 10 out of 10, protection still a 10 out of 10, the look I guess a 9 out of 10 because it still looks the same, but I don't know, maybe I just don't like having yellow teeth, I guess. I don't know, whatever. That, first world problems. So other than that, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will gladly answer them. And if I can't answer them, I will talk to anyone that I can to get that information for you, especially the gentleman from Signature Mouthguards. I know you're watching. Hope you're having a good day, brother. All right? Go out there and get it. Great mouth guard. This is just a little quick update on it. It's been quite a few months, and it looks like it's going to last quite a few more, possibly even longer. And as long as you keep it sanitized, you're going to be doing pretty good with it. So go out there and get it. Signature Mouthguards Type 4. Cheers.